A $360,000 mistake. That's how much misgrowth this mistake might have cost me by the time I retire. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Christian, and here we talk about all things personal finance, which in today's video includes what this mistake was, how exactly it'll cost me that much, and what I've learned from it. What was the mistake? Well, long story short, I took an early Roth IRA distribution when I absolutely didn't need to. So in my mid-20s, I thought I had actually found a miracle trading system, and I got swept up by the marketing and totally sold on this trading system. Problem was, I needed money to implement this system, more money than I had. What I did have was around $17,000 in a Roth IRA. That money was the result of scrimping and saving all of my adult life up to that point, as well as some big lifestyle decisions, like having to live at home to save on rent. But being the arrogant, totally invincible 20-something I was back then, I decided I was going to make this trading system work. I was going to beat the odds, extra taxes be damned. I'll do a separate video on what the trading strategy was, but it didn't work. And all that money was gone. I spent it on really quite expensive training, or simply bad trades. In this video though, I want to focus on the opportunity cost, on what I had to give up in order to make that failed attempt at the trading system. So this is the confirmation from Vanguard, and as you can see right here, I was invested in VTIAX, which is a very well-known Vanguard index fund for international stocks. Now, I mean I had a 100% portfolio allocation to this one index fund, but again, we're talking about 20-something me, so no surprise I did a super risky portfolio allocation like that. Now, because we're talking about withdrawing money from an IRA way too early, and it was for trading, so I didn't qualify for any of the exceptions, I had to pay the 10% penalty tax, so about $1,700. And as bad as that was, it gets worse. Specifically when we think about what that $17,403 could have turned into, had I simply let it grow until retirement. So check this out. This is Bankrate's investment calculator. Normal retirement age for Gen Xers and younger is 67, which means at that point I had 41 years of compound growth ahead of me, which was a lot. So let's plug in some numbers here. Let's say an investment goal of $1 million, or 41 years of compounding, and an initial investment amount, so this is that $17,403. For rate of return on the investment, if we look at the prospectus for VTIAX, we find that the average annual return over 10 years is 7.68%, so we'll use that. Now, even though I'm definitely contributing to my IRA now, we're not going to include those contributions here because we're only interested in comparing the opportunity cost, and that's between taking the early distribution 9 years ago versus leaving that money where it was. Remember, these are Roth IRA contributions, so there's no taxes on the growth or distributions. So we're looking at this number here, $361,544. And all I needed to do was not take the early distribution. Instead, I wasted that $17,403, spent all of it. A more than $360,000 mistake. Now, why am I sharing all this? Well, mistakes like this are a big reason why I make these videos in the first place. I mean, do I regret my choices from 9 years ago? Yes, absolutely. But at the same time, it also comes with a silver lining. I get to see firsthand just how much financial pain that decision cost me. And I wonder sometimes, at some level, if maybe mistakes aren't all bad. I know reflecting on this choice has definitely changed some of my attitudes, especially around the power of compounding. So hopefully you don't have to make your own giant mistakes to get that intuition, but even if you do, or if you make different mistakes, you can always bounce back. I really do believe that. Many of my other videos on the channel are about ways I'm personally bouncing back. So that's all for this video. I really hope you found it helpful. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also share it with a friend, especially if there's someone in your life who's close to making their own giant mistake. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye!